Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Today, we're going to be talking about XRP and some news regarding it as well. But first and foremost, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about circulation supply and stuff like that. Now, when we look at XRP, right, we do see that there is 46.17 billion in circulation. We also see that there's 100 billion, in max supply, 99.99 billion in total supply. We do see that the fully diluted market cap is almost 3 billion. Total market cap is about 30.5 billion. Now, you might be wondering, why am I even talking about market cap? Why am I talking about circulation supply, right? I keep seeing this narrative get pushed around that XRP is going to swallow up all the money in the world. It's going to be worth, thousands of dollars per coin, blah, 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 blah. We see it every time. Every time that there's something out, an asset that's doing something like XRP, whatever the case may be, we do see these astronomical bubble amounts pretty much get released, where everybody's saying, it's going to 10,000, it's going to 100,000, it's going to $1 million. It's astronomically insane to even think about, right? When we look at Bitcoin, we see that, the circulating supply is about 18.7 million. Total supply is about 21 million. That's significantly different when we look at billions in circulation and supply like that. Now, I do know that Brad Garlinghouse and David Schwartz said that the price of XRP would have to be pretty high for it to move amounts of money that it's going to plan on doing. And I totally get that. But there's also a ceiling that you need to look at for assets like XRP. And I know a lot of people will hate me for saying that, but you got to come down from the moon mission that you guys are on, because guess what? The lack of oxygen is getting to your brains, especially a lot of people in this scene, where they think that XRP is going to go to $34,000 and go to $60,000 and go to $100,000. It's like, at some point in time, you need to realize that it can't reach those numbers. And I'm not saying that to hate on it, because listen, I hold XRP. I believe in XRP, and I believe in the vision of XRP. Now, when we look at market cap, I don't like to say market cap matters for a lot of these assets. It matters to an extent, but when we look at market cap, we're not investing in product stocks where we're betting on the product doing good. We're investing on a project that we are betting on it being utilized on a massive scale globally. For an example, XRP basically being the bridge asset to move around these assets. And I totally get it, right? Now, stuff like this bothers me. No disrespect to anybody who is saying this kind of stuff, but it's pure hopium, and it's going to get a lot of people trapped. We're seeing XRP will bridge every central bank digital coin, CBDCs, and will take over 100% of Swift's volume. And you beautiful people think that just 3 digits was enough to get this show started. $19,000 per XRP. That is over $870 trillion for the market cap. I just want to say, it's definitely not worth it. It's definitely not worth $870 trillion plus, right? It's not worth it being trapped holding an asset like XRP for another 4 years waiting for this to happen, because it's not going to happen anytime soon. When we look at this, we even see that Moon Lambo is saying there's not enough money on the planet for this to happen. A lot of people will disagree, right? We're seeing, Mr. Lambo, you aren't looking at the full-scale utility. We can't fathom what it will look like when XRP is moving all of the money. That's trillions daily. An asset like that is going to be worth a substantial amount. Quincy Chilbro talks about this in an interview. Listen, it will be worth a substantial amount. But $19,000, we got to come down from the moon mission and say, all right, this is unrealistic, because it really is unrealistic. I understand that crypto is ever growing. XRP is, a great asset, and there's a great project and team behind it. But for it to be worth $19,000 per XRP is just astronomically unrealistic. We got to stop this. It makes everybody look like a joke that's talking about XRP. Listen, I think that 3 digits is achievable. Even this guy says, right? I'd be cool with just like $150 per token. That seems doable. And it does seem doable. And it's realistic. I think $150 is realistic. When we look at, the market cap for XRP, if it, say for so it did hit $150, per coin. That's only about a $6.9 trillion market cap. That's totally fine. I think that that's realistic. I think that the market cap for crypto is going to ever, grow. I think, it could reach $7 to $10 trillion this bull run. But $150 XRP won't happen this year. It just won't. And I think that at some point in time, it could reach those numbers. But we also have to think about it logically and really kind of look at it from a realistic standpoint. This $19,000 per XRP and, these YouTubers kind of spilling you hope. First off, we have to stop, feeding into it, because when we talk about it, right, a lot of people will kind of just spew this nonsense for views and monetization for money making content. That's all it is. That's truly all it is. A lot of people even down here kind of disagree, agree. It's a back and forth thing, right? As much as I would love this, go Google coin market cap calculator and do the math. Yes, of course, market cap does not truly matter in crypto to an extent. I say this multiple times, to an extent, because an asset that's solving real world problems at a global scale, yeah, the market cap doesn't truly matter to a point. When you're talking about almost reaching a quadrillion market cap, that's just unrealistic, right? And even this guy says, if we keep printing at the current pace, there will be soon. A bottle of Coke will also cost $500 though. Even this guy said, but the loaf of bread will cost $10K, right? Because that's exactly what will happen, right? We can't talk about the fact that XRP is going to $19,000 per asset or per coin, if you will. Just does not. I don't know. I don't think that that's realistic at all. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. Now, I do just want to talk to you guys briefly about a few other things here. For an example, pro-crypto congressperson stacks anti-crypto congressperson receives $100,000 from traditional finance. Isn't this funny, right? We're seeing Alabama Representative Barry Moore has snapped up Ethereum ADA and Doge over the past 2 months, but his holdings have taken a significant hit amid the crypto downturn. Reducing news of two contrasting approaches to crypto from U.S. members of Congress surfaced this week. Alabama Representative Barry Moore has been loading up, on cryptocurrencies such as Ether, Cardano, and Dogecoin over the past 2 months. Meanwhile, anti-crypto California Representative Brad Sherman, whose stated aim to shut down crypto, has reportedly received more than $100,000 in campaign donations. Isn't that just funny? From top financial firms. This kind of goes to show you that this XRP case is just all a scam. These traditional financial firms and these big named financial firms, all they want to do is attack crypto, because you know what it does? It invokes a risk for their business, for their traditional financial system. And when we talk about this, we even go back to like the idea of cigarette companies, right? We talk about cigarette companies because, when something comes out like e-cigarettes, right? There's a bunch of e-cigarette bans. They were talking about how bad it is, blah, blah, blah. But they never talk about, like, everybody knows how bad cigarettes are, but it's not a wide range concern. We're not seeing it on the news. Oh, a lot of people are dying from cigarettes. But we did see a lot of people dying from e-cigarettes, and that was like the wide range thing. You know why? Because money buys publicity and propaganda in this game. When you look at things like, a company or a business like, say for so a cigarette company, and something comes in that's going to risk their business, it's going to stop a lot of money flow. That's a problem. And money will flow out to cause wide range propaganda, to cause fear and invoke, disregarding information to that asset or to that whatever project that's, pretty much risking their business. And it's the same thing that goes with, crypto and financial firms, right? Financial firms are realizing that there's a threat to their company, to their business, and they don't want it, right? They don't want to see it, come into this space in mass adoption and pretty much reinvent the wheel. They don't want to see that. And that is why I think that even the SEC case is just, it's terrible. It's terrible to think about, because when we look at this, we're seeing a ton of money kind of flow in, and it's just sad to think about the fact that, our government is against something that will make us, money, but also help alleviate pain points in finance, right? We talk about CBDCs being needed because of the fact that a lot of people are, not included in the banking systems. A lot of people don't have bank accounts. A lot of people don't have debit or credit cards. They're still paying with cash. I think that crypto and the future of finance is all going to be digitized. I think crypto is ever growing. I think it's going to be prospering as time goes on. And these traditional financial firms are going to really, pretty much lose it when they're shutting down, when they're getting replaced, because it's happening. As much as they don't want it to happen, they could invoke war on crypto all they want, but it's the future. The SEC case was all a scam. We've already kind of talked about it. We realized that that's just one big show for a power play to keep power in their hands of money and finance. It's just one big scam. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I just think that this is a very bad way of going about it. I think it leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth, especially when we regard, governments and crypto as well. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.